Did you know how destructive the Vandal invasion of Africa was to the late Roman Empire? Having crossed over an allegedly frozen River Rhine on New Year's night of AD 405, the Vandals proceeded to rampage around Roman Gaul and then entered Roman Hispania. Over the next few decades, they tried and tried again to carve out a kingdom there, to no avail, but they did manage to capture the fleet based at Hispalis, or modern-day Seville. Then, taking advantage of a civil war between two rival generals in the Western Empire, spanning AD 427 to AD 429, the Vandals managed to cross over the Strait of Gibraltar and land in Africa, leaving behind their Spanish woes. Chroniclers and historians, both modern and contemporary, have theories about why the Vandals crossed into Africa. Some suggest they may have been invited by one of the warring generals as a secretive barbarian ally. Whatever the cause was, they arrived after the civil war ended and proceeded to carve out their long-awaited kingdom on Earth. They swept across African soil and sand, taking city after city. Eventually, only ancient Carthage was left in Roman hands. Effectively, the Vandal king Gaiseric, his name meaning Caesar King, was ruler of Africa. He had his foot on the Romans' throat there. Because Africa had been, was and would remain as the major grain producing land for the Roman Empire. It shipped over 500,000 tonnes of grain across the west and even to the east. It provided the free bread for the city of Rome. It far outstripped the grain producing capabilities of other lands such as Egypt or the Bosporus and the Black Sea. And now Gaiseric had the ability to sell this grain to the Romans, grain that they had previously taken for granted. He could sell it to them at exorbitant prices, knowing that they had no option but to pay or starve. From that moment on, one could argue the empire didn't have a hope of avoiding collapse.